guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cass, and today is the third episode of my Battle of the Gels series. So I'm back with the natural hair videos. I literally miss my natural hair. I'm tired of wearing wigs. I'm done with those like for a good little minute, probably until the summer or my birthday, which is in September, because I'm done with it right now. I'm really doing natural hair. So today in this episode, I'm going to be comparing Eco Styler Krystal and Eco Styler Sport. So you guys may know that I did film this video originally. I think I told you guys this in the last episode of this series, that the video just got all over the place. It got deleted, like it didn't work out. So today I'm refilming it. So right now it is about 3:47, and typically I would like my hair to air dry for about 2 to 3 hours before I leave the house, but I'm leaving the house today at 5:10, so we're clearly gonna have to go in with the blow dryer a little, and I'm probably just gonna end up going to the gym with wet hair, and honestly whatever at this point, because it just needs to be done. I hadn't washed my hair in a while because I've been wearing wigs like back to back to back to back to back, and even on Valentine's Day I'm gonna be wearing a half wig, but I'm taking it off literally 2 days after. So yeah, so the first thing I want to tell you guys is about the contents on the Krystal one. So it says that it's a max hold 10. It says that it's alcohol free for all hair types, and it repairs, conditions, defines, moisturizes, smooths, and shines. I did get the little mini sizes because I wasn't really sure if I was actually going to like them. And then I also want to read the back. It says, for the directions, apply to wet or dry hair, work desired amount through hair, and style as desired. And I think that's pretty much it for the Krystal Eco Styler. And now we're going to go ahead and read the sports one. It says that it's a max hold of 10 also. It's repairs, conditions, defines, moisturizes, smooths, and shines, and it says it's extra hold for active lifestyle. So this one's, the Krystal one said for all hair types, but this one says extra hold for active lifestyle. So if you play sports basically, or go to the gym, for instance me. So the directions is to apply to wet or dry hair, work desired amount through hair, and style as desired. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and open up both of these. It's always so hard to open these up, and honestly I don't even think I'm gonna break the seal. I'm just gonna have to. Okay, so let me open up the Krystal one now. Hopefully what just happened doesn't happen again. Okay, it opened perfectly. So for starters, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what the Krystal one smells like. This one smells like very clean. Like, I don't know if you guys know the scent Fresh Linen, like, you know, with the carpet fresh and stuff like that, and scent fresheners. It smells like the linen scent. And then let me smell the Sport. Honestly, it smells kind of like beach water, but not fishy. Yeah, it smells like beach water, but like not fishy. It smells like a fresh beach water, like air freshener scent. So now I'm going to show you guys the consistency between the two. So for the Krystal one, it's a very light consistency. It's not something that's super overly thick. Like, that's pretty much, let's see if it focuses. That's pretty much like what the consistency is looking like with the Krystal Eco Styler. So not too thick on your hair. Now with the Sport one, this is definitely a lot thicker than the consistency on the Krystal one. So I'm curious to know if this is going to hold my hair, define the curls more today, or if it's going to weigh them down. So I'm not really sure. But this is what the consistency looks like. Pretty thick. And as you can see, the difference is also that the Sport one is blue and the Krystal one is clear. And the Sport one, I don't know if you guys can kind of see, but it has like this shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a little shimmer glitter thing in here. I don't know if I'm vibing with it yet or not. Now, I'm pretty sure, I also wonder if the Sport is going to be better for like a slick back or a high puff or something like that versus the Krystal. I feel like the Krystal is probably going to be better for the wash and go because it's such a light consistency, so it won't like weigh down your curls. But I feel like this would be definitely better for like slicking your hair down when you're getting ready to go work out or go play sports or something like that. So I'm really curious to see the difference. So today I'm going to be doing the Sport on the right side of my head and the Krystal on the left side of my head. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with this because I don't want to be doing my hair all day because, like I said, I have to go to the gym at a certain time because I've been taking this little gym class, so I need to get moving. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to part my hair into 4 sections. Alright, so I've got my hair parted into 4 sections, and I always start here in the back. It's just literally like a thing I do. So I'm gonna go like this, right here, right here, right here, and then right here. So I do want to show you guys the leave-in conditioner I'm gonna be using today, which is gonna be the Healthy Sexy Hair Tri-Week Leave-In Conditioner by Sexy Hair. And basically this leave-in conditioner also is kind of a detangler, and I haven't really like detangle my hair. I did deep condition my hair, but I didn't really like comb through it or anything, so it's probably going to be quite tangled. And also I didn't want to use a cream leave-in conditioner today because sometimes when you use cream conditioners, leave-in conditioners with gels, it doesn't mix right and it starts flaking up. You get those little bally balls, and I did not want to like risk getting that. I wanted to give the gels a fair chance, so that's why I'm just going to be using a little spray. Not going to be using much, just enough to get the job done. So I am going to be using my denim brush and also my detangling comb, if I can find out where I put it. So I think I left it in the kitchen, so I'm gonna have to go get it. But this is kind of like an off-brand denim brush, but it's kind of like a detangling brush too, I guess you could say. So this is what I'm gonna be using. Looks like it's kind of broken, but yeah, this is what I'm gonna be using in my detangling comb. So I'm gonna go get my detangling comb and we're gonna get right into it. All right guys, so I got my detangling comb. So I always like to kind of split this up into a few sections, so about 3 sections, to just kind of reduce the amount of tangle I get. I'm like not prepared right now, so I'm just gonna have to use this scrunchie to kind of separate. But yeah, so I'm gonna start off with this little small section right here. I really need to get a trim. I haven't gotten my hair trimmed in a very long time, so I'm just gonna spray a little bit of this detangler spray slash leave-in conditioner, and then I'm gonna comb through it with my detangling comb. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of this on my fingers. I'm not gonna put it too much because once again I am getting ready to leave, so yeah. Okay, so my first opinion when I'm first putting it on my hair, and if you guys want to know, I do have type 4 hair. I have about 4B hair. When I'm first putting it on my hair, I know I told you guys it felt really thick at first, but now it's honestly feeling like it's feeling a little light, like really light. So that's just with it being put straight on my hair. So now I'm gonna go ahead and comb through it and see what I get. Well, brush through it with my off-brand denim. Alright, so I do like it. I do definitely like it. It feels very light, so it doesn't weigh your hair down at all, like at all. And it's definitely defining my curls. Let me see if you guys can see that. I hope you can see this. very defining. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next section back here, and then I'll tell you guys my thoughts over this entire section once I'm done. Alright, so I am done with this side, and overall I do like it, but I feel like even though it's super light, one thing I'm not really liking is that I feel like it's making my hair, it's not going to contain frizz well. I just feel like that's what I'm going to get out of this, so I'm not really sure about it right now. Oh my gosh, I just got that in my ear. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna move on to the front, and the front is always where you can definitely tell if you're gonna get a lot of frizz or not. So let's see. I'm trying to zoom this out. My hair has gotten a little bit dry here in the front, so I'm definitely gonna have to hit it up with some water, but I'm just gonna do that same thing of parting it into about 3 sections and then doing it like that. One thing I can't stress enough when you're doing wash and goes is to make sure you get your roots, because if you don't get your roots, they're gonna get really frizzy compared to the rest of your hair, and that's just never really like a good look. Alright, so that's what this section is looking like after I did it. It might be a little bit of a white residue because I did put quite a bit of product in that section for some reason. So you might see a little bit of white-ish, bluish residue. So I was seeing that little glitter thing in the bottle of the Eco, but I'm not really seeing it necessarily on my hair, so I guess. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the front, and then I'm gonna tell you guys how I feel about it overall in general. All right guys, so I just completed the right side of my head with the Eco Styler Sport, and this is pretty much what the curls are looking like. One thing I will say that I don't like about this, and I think I already said it, is that I feel like the curls are like getting a little bit frizzy, and that doesn't make sense to me because I just did it, so I don't really understand that. But it is like a very light gel. Even though it feels thick at first on your hands, it really goes onto your hair very light, like it almost melts into your hair type thing. So while this side is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and start on this side with the Eco Styler Sport, and then I'll give you guys a final review of like which one I like the best and all of that at the end. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the Krystal one. Did I say that or did I say the wrong thing? But yeah, we're getting ready to start with Krystal. Now my hair over here is definitely dry, So I'm probably gonna have to use the spray bottle on this side when I do this, but once again, I'm just doing the same thing, splitting it up into 3 sections just to make it easier for myself to detangle. And another thing I want to say about the gel over here is that although it's defining my curls and making it frizzy a little, I do like how it makes my hair feel a little bit moisturized on this side. Sometimes the Eco Styler gels don't really make your hair feel moisturized, and this says it's supposed to moisturize, and I think it really does. And it also leaves a little nice shine on my curls, because sometimes the curls come out with some of the gels, they come out really dry and bland, but I feel like this one definitely left a little nice natural shine, sheen, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm going to go in with my little misting bottle. So I'm going in with my misting bottle, and I'm just going to lightly mist my hair. I'm not going to get it like super soaked. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the detangler spray again. And now I'm going to take my detangler comb. And when you're detangling, make sure you're getting like from like everything detangled, everything, because you don't want to have like a matted curl in the mix of all of your good curls from your wash and go. So once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Honestly, this is starting to feel a little bit thick. I don't know, let's see. Okay, this gel definitely, like right off rip, it definitely applies onto your hair a lot thicker than the sport gel does, but I'm not really sure if it feels thick after a while yet. I'm gonna have to see. But I'm just applying this, making sure I'm getting those roots as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and brush through it. Not too shabby, but it definitely feels heavier than the sport, and it kind of like does make your hair heavier, because I don't feel like my hair was dropping to this length with the sport. I feel like the sport was instantly kind of shrinking it up. This is kind of like leaving it down a little bit longer, or I might just be imagining, I don't know. But yeah, that's the curls that we're getting from the Krystal. So now let's go ahead and continue. Y'all, so that's what that turned out like, and I really like how it's making my curls look. Actually, I'm really liking the Krystal, and I really like how you don't have to use as much product as the sport to just get it on there and get it to activate your curls. So so I definitely like that, definitely. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that last section in the back off camera, but I did want to just go ahead and show you guys what it looks like so far. So I'm gonna do that last section off camera, and then I will get back to you guys. All right, y'all, so I just finished this section in the back, and this is what the curls are looking like. I definitely like this side more because I feel like it's defining the curls a little bit better on this side, and it definitely doesn't give you that frizz I was getting on the right side of my head. So I'm definitely liking this side a little bit more, definitely. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the final section, which is the front, and it is 4:32. And since it's 4:32, that means I barely have any time to dry my hair, so I'm definitely getting ready to walk out the house with wet hair, which is not really a vibe, but I guess. So I'm just sectioning my hair off. That's a bit too big, but sectioning my hair off. I feel like the front is always the section where you can definitely tell if you like something or if you don't like something. So We getting ready to find out. So guys, you can clearly see that these curls are a lot more defined and less frizzy than these curls were on this side. Even though we got some good curls over here, like look at this, but this side is definitely giving me better vibes over here. Alright y'all, so I just finished this side and I know y'all probably like, what is this? Girl, this is where I cut my hair when I was taking out my soft locks, and it's just been growing back over time, and it's just not the same length as everything else, so that's why that curl looks like that. And this is really like making me want to like cut all of my hair, because I feel like this curl is always so much more defined than the rest of my hair. I think I need to start over and do a big chop, but I'm not really too confident for that. Why do I keep getting a piece of hair on my face in the same area? So yeah, this is how this side turned out. I like it. I think it's a lot more defined than this side. And one thing I have to say is I think the reason these curls feel like the moisture isn't really like absorbing in as much as this, like this is extremely wet, this is not that wet. I think it's because this is supposed to be like maybe like water resistant a little, just because it is a sport one, so maybe it kind of like soaks it up easily because like when you sweat and stuff like that. So I think it may have been made for that, so that's a plus. I do like how the curls turned out over here. It's pretty cute. Like I like it. But yeah, I hope my hair dries before I leave, because I definitely just don't want to step outside with wet hair. I really don't. But I'm gonna let my hair air dry for probably about 10 minutes. I'm gonna let my hair air dry before I have to start going in with the blow dryer, because it is 4:45 and I'm leaving in 30 minutes. So I really want my hair to be mostly dry by the time I leave. So I'm probably gonna have to spend a good 15 minutes air drying, blow drying I meant, my hair. But I'm gonna let it air dry for about 10 minutes really quick, and then I will get back to you guys and we will start blow drying, and then I'll show you guys kind of the final results. But that's how this side turned out. Another thing I have to say about this side is I do feel like this gel is a lot heavier than this. Like this side of my head feels so light and free, but this side kind of feels a little bit heavy because of the gel. Like it actually weighed down a few of my curls right here. So I don't know. We will see who wins at the end. So I'll be back in 10 minutes, guys. All right, y'all. So my hair is so wet. I've never left the house with wet hair, but I'm going to today. I literally have 5 minutes to blow dry my hair, so I'm just getting ready to do that, and then we'll see where we're at. I need a diffuser. That's what I need, because baby, this is so ridiculous. And I really don't want to touch my hair too much, because it will literally ruin the way it turns out. So I'm probably gonna blow dry it for like 2 more minutes before I really have to go. But I want to go ahead and tell you guys who I think won this from just judging right now. Honestly, I honestly feel like it's almost a tie. Like, I really like how this side really dried my curls. I like how it looks, and I like how it doesn't like necessarily weigh your hair down too much. This side, it really weighed my hair down a lot more than this side, and this side got a lot more wet. It's taking this side a lot more time to dry than this side, and I know I did this side first, but I'm just telling you guys from perspective. Like, this dried a lot quicker than this. Like, this is almost like just damp. This is wet. So yeah, but honestly I think the sport might have won because I like how it was so light on my hair, and I like how it dried. I do like how it made my curls look, but I like the definition of the curls on the Krystal side. I just don't really like how it kind of weighed my hair down, and I don't like how long it's taking it to dry. So I would definitely say the sport won. I'm definitely going to be using both of these though a lot more. I use this sometimes to slick my hair down. I haven't really used this, so I'm really excited to start using it because I do like what it did for me. But that's pretty much going to, let's see what time it is. Yeah, it's 5:09. That's pretty much going to wrap up this video. I hope this was a helpful video for you guys. I definitely recommend both of these gels, but I like this one better for a wash and go, and probably this one better for a slick back, which is the complete opposite of how I thought it was gonna go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my social medias. Hit the bell to stay notified, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.